Greetings, my fellow senders. You know when uh, your torturers or the people torturing you try to torture you without it being obvious, you see, but you keep catching it and you catch them in the act or before, or it just doesn't work out multiple times. For example, um, but they keep doubling down instead of seeing that this is not gonna work. They should just stop and do the right thing. Anyway, so in my block, um, there's a few people living here. I know that the block is there's a lot of rooms that are empty. So what they did was, Zooms. I woke up this other day. There's no electricity. What's going on? No electricity. There's something wrong with the VAT. So they're supposed to put in a job card, write accommodation, get electricians to come in and solve this thing. It should be done like within a week. A week shouldn't pass. It's the fourth week now. And wait, I've been alone in the block. So the people that live in the block disappeared. I wonder, do all of them have homes all of a sudden uh, close by, but they were living in the base? So I was like, I see what's happening here, but it's fine. There's a block right next to ours, even if it's at quite a distance. But it's a male's block, and there's electricity there and everything. So, and luckily, because most blocks here, there are empty rooms, vacant rooms. So I go there and use one of the rooms there to charge my phone, to boil my water for tea. And at night, when everyone's sleeping, I go bath. And luckily, it's not just the showers. There is a bath that is aside from the showers, like a room uh, right before you get in the main bathrooms, which has the showers and the bathrooms and the toilets. So I don't disturb nobody. I just go into the bathroom. I lock. It has a door and a lock. No disturbance. When I come out of there, I'm dressed and everything. And I do it when everybody's sleeping. So um, I was there. I was seeing the way now the people were starting to act and some of the comments going on there that okay, something's being planned now. So now because I don't know if I was supposed to basically just give up on living because one, it is winter. Two, there's no electricity, which means it's dark, which means my phone cannot charge, which means I basically cannot even eat. What were they expecting? But okay, it's fine. I'm like, I'm just gonna do this to survive and just wait till they're done, until they fed up with torturing me and feel that okay, I've had enough, and then fix the thingy, the electricity. Okay, so yesterday I hear from the neighbor when I was coming in there because I'm friendly. I greet and I speak to everyone and all of that. And then he was like, please just make sure that you leave the room clean because there's an inspection tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I I don't dirty the room when I'm there anyway. I don't stay there for a long time just for charging and boiling and all of that. But then I would smoke sometimes. So make sure that I cleaned up nicely and then I left. So today I'm waiting for these rounds for them to come around because they're supposed to come to our block also. And I'm wondering, because our block is all of a sudden empty, are they only going to come for me? I was like, okay, let me see. And then I checked the time. I saw the time for inspections passing. And I thought to myself, I want some tea. Oh, they might find me there. But I was like, you know what? I want them to find me there. Let me go there right now. And in fact, I don't see them going around. So they're waiting for me to actually go there so that they can catch me there. I was like, let me help them. Let me go let them catch me. So I go there, I make my tea, and I charge my phone. I kid you not, guys. 10 minutes did not pass and they came and knocked. Mind you, this room that I'm using is room number 3. When they're doing inspections, they're supposed to start with the first room and go like this. I did not hear any knocks in any other door. I just had one knock in the exact room that I'm in, and they opened. They didn't even wait for come in. And they're coming in, they're like, yeah. So who are you visiting here? I'm like, no, sir, I'm not visiting anyone. I'm just here to boil water to make tea and charge my phone because we don't have electricity. He's like, where do you stay? I told them which block I stay in, and I told them we haven't had electricity in a month, and I'm still being modest saying we because I know that this is left like this. Whether the electricity thing broke by mistake or was on purpose, but it's left for so long, 4 weeks, for me to suffer and give up or something. So I'm saying, no, we haven't had electricity for 4 weeks, but I know that I've been the only one who had to now try to find ways and means to survive. But I don't tell them this. I just say that to them. It's like, okay. And I can see there's a lot of them. It's like the EXO, and then she is surrounded by these guys, and they're the ones that come in like, yeah, like they go, almost like, yeah, we caught you. So I'm like, who do you? I'm like, no, I'm not visiting anyone. We don't have electricity, so I needed to make tea and charge my phone. And then I'm taking my things now, motioning to leave so that they can continue the inspection, right? Because they're not there for me. And then they're like, no, you can stay. You don't have to go. And then they go out. And then I can see they're confused. They I don't know, but I'm like, why? Why are they being mean anyway? I'm not being mean, but if they want to play this game like this, then I'll have to also survive because I won't let them just continuously bully me at no end. So they go to one of the neighbors there, and I can see it's not an inspection. They just say, Avi, and all of that. So they say his name and all of that. And then after that, quiet. Only 2 rooms in the whole block, and I didn't see them going around the other blocks. Interesting. What an inspection. Was it an accommodation inspection, or was it a Zandie inspection? Now I wonder. But it's fine then. So now I come back. I'm back in my room now. I'm chilled. I'm like, they don't see that I can now anticipate what they're going to do because they've been so relentless in the bullying that I can predict it now. But then I, this one I did not predict. What I knew was they might escalate because that's exactly what they've been doing, but they can't use that fact because they are at fault for me not having electricity. So what am I supposed to do? Plus, I'm not disturbing anyone. I'm not violating anyone's eyes. The way I'm doing everything is proper. I guess they just got so angry that they didn't make me grovel and grieve the way that they wanted me to grieve. Now I'm going to do laundry. So I thought myself, let me go do laundry. How? Shh. No water. I checked the taps. No water. Oh, okay. Now it's both electricity and water. They saw electricity for a whole month. It's not working on her. Let's take away the water also. But now this was in another block where there is no water in my block, which means the water is cut out for maybe the whole area. So does everyone else have to suffer because their egos are not satisfied with the torture that already they've put me through? I don't get it. If it's a coincidence, then it's a really, really big coincidence that on the day that they had planned on 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 catching me at a fault and making me grovel, and they didn't succeed, is the same day that water just disappeared. and water doesn't usually disappear, yeah. But you know what? I'm going to be quiet. I got myself some fruits. I got myself a little bit of water left in my kettle. So I'll wait this out and see how long they can make everyone stay without water. Just so that I suffer. When will their egos be satisfied? Maybe it's getting ridiculously obvious. I don't know if the egos are blinding them so much that they don't see that they becoming cartoons in the way they're doing this. Why aren't they just doing the right thing? They just won't admit defeat. I'm not even competing with them. I don't want to be in this competition with them. Anyway, like Kung Fu Kenny said, have you ever what does it? Have you ever played? Have you ever? Okay, nigga, let's play. I can go further. How many stocks do I have in stock? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5 to infinity. They're not, because this is not just my fight. This is spirit's fight. It is time. Didn't they read their revelations? It's time for revelations. The meek shall inherit the earth. The top will go down, the down will be on the top, something like that. Everything that's hidden will come on the surface. It is written in the oldest book that they've been using to control people for a long time, but then what, they still didn't believe it? Well, I'm glad that the Most High chose me as one of the vessels to make them believe it. I love y'all. Be kind. Don't let your ego rule you. You end up losing your mental abilities or capabilities, because the most high don't play that ish. The most high likes being light and being up there. If you're gonna come with heavy stuff, they're gonna leave you to your demise. But if you let go of the heavy stuff and be light, then you have access to him easier. Him or her. Just high vibrations. I love you. Bye bye.